I was just hoping to do a quick video about the cage system, what I've learned about it, what I can get out of it, you can probably get out of it. Yeah, it's a good thing. So, I'm assuming you've been playing guitar for a couple of years. Otherwise, this might be over your head. The cage system is all about taking chord shapes, keywords, shapes that you know, and moving them up and down the neck to be able to play chords in different shapes at different positions. So you're just to open up the fretboard. That's my quick synopsis of this whole thing. So just to get started, I assume, well, you know how to play a C chord, an A chord, that's minor, doesn't matter, a G chord, a D chord, a D chord. Right? You should be pretty comfortable with those shapes. What this is all about is being able to take a C shape, this shape, and playing different chords with it. So basically moving your root note around, moving the whole shape up and down the neck to get different chords. And you do it with all the different shapes. You probably already have the A and the E shapes figured out just from playing power chords at this point. Because if I say play an E chord, you're going to play an E. You're probably just off the cuff going to play it down there. Low E's open. You probably know how to play it up here. The 7th fret on the A string, right? E shape, A shape. Very similarly, if I say play an A, you're probably going to play an open A string like that. You probably also know how to play an A here. You can play it here too. Same with an E. That's just repeating. But we'll just pretend 10 to open to 12, just to keep things straight and concise. So you can probably play most chords in 2 spots, let's say, right? So you can play a G there as an E chord. You can play a G here on the 10th fret on the A string as an A shape. You can probably also play a G as an open chord. I picked G on purpose because G is one of the shapes that's in the cage system. So, again, you're getting there. You're getting somewhere. You can probably play a C chord. Here's an open chord, right? You can probably play it with an A shape here. Probably play it as an E shape up here on the 8th fret. Good. Again, you're getting somewhere. You probably play a D chord here as an open chord, sorry. You probably play it up here on the 5th fret as an A shape. You probably play it up on the 10th fret on the E string as an E shape. There. You're getting somewhere if you can do all that. So that's probably what you already know, just off the cuff. You haven't thought of it this way, but you know it. So the cage system, again, is a way of moving these shapes or up and down the neck to play chords in different voicings using different shapes. I like to use the cage system to play triads, the root, the 3rd, and the 5th. That's what you're aiming for. You don't necessarily have to just play those. You pick 3 notes, 4 notes, 2 notes, whatever you want out of the chord to kind of arpeggiate it, or double stops. Let's go back to the G chord, right? You know how to play G chord, open chord. There you go. You play it as an E shape. it's an A shape. Now let's try and figure it out as a C shape, because C is the start of the cage system. How do you forget this? How do you play G in a C shape? Well, the C chord. And the root note is on the A string. Third fret on the A string, that's your root note, which is a C. So, how do we get that to be a G? And just for fun, let's keep all our fingers down. So C, D, E, F, and we land on a G when we get up to the 10th fret, right? But that one sounds weird. Everything else sounds nice. That one sounds weird. Why is that? Because when we're back here, we have an open string, right? So now we have to kind of make it into pretend we have a capo. Somehow we have to get that. It's one note below this one, because that's also your root note. So one note there. You have to fret that somehow. So if you go like this, and that one's not actually doing anything, but then when you move it all the way up here, it does do something. There you go. So you have 10, 9, 7, 8. That's how you play a G chord with a C shape. Again, it's useful to sometimes to just pick up 3 notes, 2 notes, whatever, out of the chord. So if that's really hard to get to, which it is, you could play 10, 9, 7. Still sounds kind of like a G, right? Or you could play 9, 7, 8. Sounds fine. Sounds kind of like a G. Just remember these are 7 and 8, right? Just keep that in the back of your head. And now let's try and play a G with a D shape. We'll start off kind of like how we did with the C shape and count up the fretboard. So we know this is a D chord, right? Open, 2, 3, 2. That's our root note. Let's get that to be a G. So G, D, E, F, G. 7, 8, 7, 8. So that's what it's all about. And I guess we should hit the B, high B, if I do it properly. But that's kind of hard. Yeah, so you can go, that's a G, that's a G, that's a G, that's a G, that's a G. The whole thing is being able to do that same math up and down the fretboard with different chords using the different shapes and just moving up and down and counting. It takes time, and it's not going to come easy. It's going to take time to figure it out and to get it drilled into your head. The best way I've found to just practice this is to take a simple song that you already know the chords to. Could be like Simple Man, could be Sweet Home Alabama, could be American Girl by Tom Petty, could be Wagon Wheel. Please don't make it be Wagon Wheel. But just keep it really simple. Let's do Breakdown by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, because it's essentially a 2-chord song. There is an F in the chorus, but for now, A minor, G. Let's play A minor and then try and play different G shapes each time we come around to the G chord. So, A minor again is that, and you got G. So you could play, the song was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's roughly how the lead part goes. Not bang on, but just for fun. So it's Sure, it sounds great. But you start using the cage system, which you can start doing, is of course you can go. It's using the G shape and E shape to play the G chord. But you can also, let's get the other one going. So you go. It sounds pretty interesting, to be honest. That was just going up, but you could also do it. Then you can start picking and choosing what order you want to do the shapes in. For fun, let's go through it through the cases. So we'll start with a C shape, an A shape, a G shape, an E shape, and a D shape on the G chord. So it's A minor G, A minor G, A minor G, A minor G. But we'll keep the A minors all the same with this open chord. Just the first A minor you ever learned. Just play that. So I'm going to play C shape first. Where am I? So, I don't know if that helps at all. Maybe it's super confusing. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is way beneath you. The cage system is really useful if you're playing with another guitar player, say a singer-songwriter. They're just playing open chords, and you don't want to just play open chords with them. You want to get up and down the neck. It'll really open up the fretboard to you, and it's a pretty cool way to think of it. Again, triads, don't have to worry about playing the full chords. Pick out a couple notes, and you'll be good. Thanks. Good luck.